Alright guys, how's it going? I'm Skube here, and as you can tell by the title, this is probably my last commentary. For now anyway. And basically I'm taking a step back from YouTube. I'm stepping down because I just want to concentrate on my schoolwork and everything for the next couple of years, and that's basically the reason. I'm glad to say I'm leaving with no regrets, except for one, but then again, that was the not being able to take part in the tournament. But that was for no fault of my own either, so those of you that know will understand why. But for new subs, I guess, I don't really want to go into it. So yeah, so I thought for the final commentary, I'll bring you a little bit about my story, about how things have gone about for me during my year and a bit on YouTube. So I thought I'd give you a bit of a backstory. But I do want to say this. I still kind of want to leave an avenue to upload. That's because I have a lot of holidays as well next year, and I'll probably get shitballed during them. There's a possibility anyway, and I'll probably still stream and stuff. It's basically just gonna be me, the same as I am now, just not uploading. I'll still be on Skype. I'll still be streaming and do stuff like that. So I'll still be around watching videos and everything like that. So yeah. So it all started last year in February when I found Jub and I started watching Jub's videos, and I felt that I could. I knew a lot about football. I was quite experienced at the game, so I thought I could offer something in that respect, and I thought I'd be decent at making videos. So I thought I'd start up, and not only did Jub give me a shout out when I first started that, which helped me a lot, obviously. Because a lot of people who've done YouTube would know that getting that first batch of subscribers is really, really difficult, and trying to grow from there is quite hard. So I have to thank him for that. I mean, it was a kickstart, I guess, a bit of a head start, and I thank him for that. Also, he helped me with like software to use, with Fraps. He helped me rendering settings for Sony Vegas, helped me what mic to get, and just generally helped me in setting up and everything like that. So I thank him for that as well. I really do appreciate that, and his help, obviously. Without that, I wouldn't be where I am today. And yeah, so when Jub did that, I just sort of did my videos and sort of kept myself to myself. Didn't really network with anyone in the community. I think I started last year in June 2011, and I just carried on from there, kept myself to myself, did my own content, whatever. And then it got to around Christmas time, and I remember January time, and I remember Job putting out a video about a 24-hour live stream being done by Rick, Tom, Jake, Alex, and John, and yeah, so I thought I'd check them out. I was aware of them. I think I got a message or something in my early days from Rick about something I can't quite remember. But I remember getting a message from him, and I had clicked on his channel a few times, so I was aware he was around, and I was aware he did network games with a few other people. I just didn't know who they were. But after this live stream, I knew who they were, and I popped in and out of the 24-hour live stream. So yeah, I got to see who they were and stuff like that. So that was good. And then, I carried on doing what I was doing. It got to around February. Now, if you're in England and you know the school system in England, then there's loads of different holidays, and there's like a week holiday in February called half term, between the winter term and halfway between, in the middle point of the winter term. So you'll know what I mean. But in that week, I remember that I sent Rick a message about a shout out on one of his episodes, because he used to do on his series at the end of every episode, he used to do like a shout out to one person. And at that point, I didn't think I was getting a shout out when I sent him a message. I actually only thought I was gonna get put in his sub box. That's literally what I thought. And then for him to give me a shout out, I was actually quite surprised. But then it did help me out. I've got to say that during that week, I actually got to see who they were a little bit more as well, because they pretty much streamed every day, Rick and the other lads. But yeah, I think that shout out really helped me out. I think that was sort of the turning point, and a little bit of a drive to where I am now, because At that point, I think I was under 400 subs, and it took me about 6 or 7 months to get there. 6 or 7 months later, just under, I think about 6 months later, I'm sitting here with 1.4k subs. So I've gained over 1,000 subs in that time. So it really did help me out. It gave me that push, and it, my channel's just snowballed ever since. So I have to say thank you for Rick for that. So yeah. And then I did what I did, and then I kept going to FM live streams and everything like that. And I think sometime around, must have been around March or something like that, I can't remember. But I remember FM Handheld doing a live stream, and I remember getting his Skype off him somehow. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I think I asked him for it, and he put it in the chat or something. And I got his Skype off him, and I remember talking to him like quite regularly from then on. Even to this point, I do talk to him decently, well, kind of regularly. I know at the moment he's sorting his stuff out for uni, and he's moving to Wales. So I wish him good luck with that. Obviously, it's going to be a big move, and it's going to take him a while to settle there, but I'm sure he'll enjoy it. And yeah, I wish him all the best with that. But yeah, I used to talk to him decently regularly, and then we just started talking a lot, really. And I enjoy talking to Will. He's a great lad, and I do enjoy talking to him. And he's probably the first person in the FM community who I started talking to on a daily basis at that point. And yeah. And Will was a great lad, always up for a good laugh, especially when he's in a stream of mine. Him and Jake even just like literally terrorise me at certain streams, and there's no other way to describe it. Terrorise is the word you have to use in this scenario. But at the end of the day, it was for banter and fair play. I mean, there's no point giving it if you can't take it. As weirdly as that sounds in certain situations, but anyway, no, you know what I mean, in banter terms. So yeah, that's so fair play to them. I guess they knew I was pissed off at certain points, but then again, I guess I was in greatest of moods at certain times, so fair play. And then I remember still being in contact with Will, and he was he wanted to organise this charity tournament, and I was willing to help him out with it, and I wanted to help him out, like sort it out and stuff. So he said to me, "Can you get any?" Like, he had a sort of a short list of YouTubers that he wanted to ask to be in it, and I think most of them were agreed to do it, and there were a few people that we wanted to get that I think the shortlist didn't have 16 people, which we wanted. So I think it was about 11 or something on the shortlist, and we'll want to try and get some of the bigger YouTubers in that played FM. People like Sam 5000, Trout, Josh Flip, Barca Boy, and we knew Adam, Irish Welsh Celt, had just started FM videos, and we thought would ask him. We'd sure he'd be interested in it, and yeah. So in that live stream, I think I got Barca Boy to do it. He actually responded to me. Sam 5000 and the rest of them didn't, but Barca Boy did, and Adam did actually. Adam did, and Barca Boy actually responded and said he agreed to do it. So yeah, fair play to him. Even though he got Poland as well, he still took part, even to the final game that he had, even though he was already out of the tournament. But fair play to him, great lad, Gary, and yeah. So yeah, and then I remember Adam actually subbed to me once from an Anto Holland video where someone put in the comments that Anto Holland should do a dual con with me. There's less chance of that. There's no chance that was going to happen, let's put it that way. And Adam came over to my channel, subbed, and I was quite surprised on the day because Adam, I've actually been watching Adam for his videos for a while, and I knew about him when I first started watching videos properly. But yeah, I was quite happy to see that he subbed to me, so quite happy with that. And I remember going to a few of his live streams and stuff, and I got his Skype off him. He started calling me during his streams and stuff, so I had a good time in his streams and everything like that. So ever since then, I've pretty much been speaking to Adam quite regularly as well. And yeah, he's a great lad. Adam always makes me laugh. Always a way to wind him up. And yeah, especially when you start talking shit about Man United, that's the button you press and he goes insane. But through Adam, I met George, and even to this day, I speak to George literally every day on Skype. And he's a great lad, absolute legend. Probably one of my better friends as well on YouTube. So fair play. I pretty much talk to him on a daily basis. I remember I didn't really talk to him. I didn't actually talk to him once, and I asked him to join the tournament because we actually needed players, and I guess he was the Crawley Town reserve captain. As much as an ego boost that is for him. So I asked him to be a part of it, and he was actually quite confused, and I asked him to be a part of it. And funniest thing that struck me though about when I first started talking to George on Skype was Jesus, was he a Rick fanboy or what? But still, I probably have spoken, like, George is probably the guy I've spoken the most to over the past, ever since I met him actually. He's probably the guy I spoke to the most on YouTube and on Skype. So absolute legend, George. And then especially over the past month or two, I've also really started to get to know Alex, and I've really spoken to him over the past couple of months, like really well, and I've spoken to him every day basically. And funny thing about me and Alex is we're just honest with each other about our opinions and thoughts about everyone and everything. And we both have a lot. We don't have, I guess, a lot in common, but I guess that's the beauty of YouTube. You meet people that are different from you, a lot different. And Alex is probably the prime example because he's from Norway. He's a Man U fan. But yeah, you get the point. But Alex is also another legend. But yeah, I'll obviously still continue to speak to these guys on Skype and stuff. So yeah, and again in the past couple of months I've started speaking to Mick again, a lot since he came back as well, and just general stuff. And Mick's one of those guys that always up for a good chat, always up for the banter, always in a good mood as well. Well, it seems like anyway. And it's just always a pleasure to talk to him. And yeah, that's basically it. And over the past month or two after the live stream, the tournament, I guess, we've sort of had this pro clubs group, I guess you could call it. Me, Jake, Alex, Will, Tom, George, Luke, and Jamie. I think that's everyone. And yeah, we've just been playing pro clubs so much over the past 2 months. If you don't know, Jamie's a FIFA commentator as well. And yeah, there's so much banter that goes on between us and the group when we play clubs and everything. So it's always really good fun to play clubs with them. All great lads, and yeah, I do really enjoy speaking to each one of them. So yeah, so that's basically it up to this point. Can't really elaborate much more. But all I want to say is that, I might still upload during when I've got free time and stuff. There's one series in particular that I think I might be able to have the time to do. It's sort of a I don't know. I guess I'll release a few videos of it, but that probably won't be to the future when I've got holidays and free time and stuff. So be careful for that. I think it's quite a unique series as well. So yeah. It's probably going to be a one-episode series for each one, and then I'll keep moving to a different team. A little bit of a hint, but yeah. So things are just going to go back to how they used to, I guess. I'm just going to be on Skype, going to stream every now and again, I hope, but just don't have the hours. I don't really have the time and the hours to put into the game this year to warrant making YouTube videos, I guess, is the best way to put it. And that's basically it. But I appreciate every single one of you that have come over to my channel and liked it enough to subscribe, to watch all my videos, to like them, to comment on them. Every single person is a fucking legend, and obviously people like me wouldn't be in the position where I am without the subs. So I appreciate every single one of you, and obviously you get over the time, you get to know who are your longest subs and everything like that, because they'll still be commenting on your videos to this day, and it's really nice to see that as well. So probably for the last time, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a nice day, and I probably won't see you next time.